Plates ready? This is Food School, Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Want to feel amazing, love the way you look in the mirror, and perform your absolute best in the gym, at work, and in life? You're definitely in the right place. Food. It's you. It builds every single cell of you. And if there is one thing every human being must master, it's food. Because at the very least, eating, you do it every day, several times a day, every single day. You might as well get good at it. I'm your host, Shurina from Create Yourself That Today, your personal nutritionist and plate watcher, your diet guide and explorer, your fat loss coach and food inspector. And just someone with a lot of passion and obsession and curiosity for healthy food, healthy diets, nutrition, optimized human performance, everything and absolutely anything you put in your grocery shopping cart, your fridge, on your plate, and in your mouth. It's my business. Food School, on a mission to help you eat better daily.
It's the last time I talk about food. It's the last time I talk about food.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Today is Friday. Yay! Weekend is almost here. And today it's Friday Fat Loss. And we are talking about fat loss for busy people. Probably you're one of them who's not busy these days, right, guys? But especially it's going to be helpful for people who work in the office, who have, regular work day from morning till evening, when you have probably the only time when you spend with your family, with your friends, with your loved ones is when you share dinner together. So this whole fat loss plan is for you if you're the person who can probably make something quick in the morning and then you probably have your lunch somewhere out, or maybe you take it with you too, and then dinner is the time for you to share with your family, with your friends, with your coworkers, and just to relax more and enjoy yourself and your food more. So, and what do you do if you want to lose weight, if you want to lose fat, and you don't want to, count everything, you don't want to count calories, you don't want to get crazy with anything, making it complicated, or like making a lot of decisions or thinking too much about it. So this fat loss, weight loss program or plan is really easy, really simple, and you don't have to have a nutrition degree or understand what ketosis is or how is your blood glucose or blood ketone levels. None of that really. But you do have to change a few things around in order for you to get progress, because if you continue doing what you're already doing, or change a few things for a couple of days and then go back to what you do normally, then you're going to get the same results as you have now. So guys, you got to change something. And this is a really simple plan that's going to work for you, in most cases. So first, we're going to not eat anything made of processed grains, processed sugars, and we're not going to eat for 14 hours a day. That means from your dinner, from the time that you have your dinner, when you finish your dinner, to your first calorie, there should be at least, let's shoot for 14 hours. That's something that most people can do. That's something that you can organize your life around, and you're not gonna really starve, or after a period of adjustments, you're not even gonna notice anything, because 14 hours, you're gonna sleep most of it, and then a couple of hours, 2-3 hours before bed, and then a few hours after you wake up, and you're going to be done with 14 hours. And again, after the period of adjustments and getting used to it, it's going to feel like really natural to you. So 14-hour fast, no processed grains, no processed or added sugars, and no fruit of any kind for the moment. In maybe just a couple of pieces of fruits or a couple of berries on the weekend, but most of the days no fruit either, no juices, no dried fruits, none of that. So what do you do when you actually eat? Well, first meal of the day. And guys, remember, our goal is fat loss, not just weight maintenance, but fat loss for now. So you gotta change a little bit more than not eating processed grains and processed sugars, even though for a lot of you that alone might work really well. So your first food, quote unquote, is bulletproof coffee. That's going to help you to start burning more of your own fat, providing more fuel to your brain. That's going to be your first meal, first calories after your 14-hour fast. And guys, it's going to give you energy and it's going to keep you full. So how do we make our bulletproof coffee? I would recommend actually getting some sort of hand blender, small mini blender that you can take with you anywhere that works on batteries and you don't need to plug it in anywhere. And I'm gonna post a link of the one that I'm using. Again, you can take it anywhere and make bulletproof coffee anywhere. All you have to have with you is coconut oil and grass-fed butter. So get it at home and make some kind of mix in some kind of simple Ziploc bag that you can take with you anywhere, so you can make that bulletproof coffee anywhere with regular cup of coffee, or you can make it also at home. You can pre-mix it or put that butter and that coconut oil into that mixer that we talked about, or maybe mixer that you just shake. That will work not as well as a mixer that actually works on batteries or something like that, but that's also gonna work. But anyway, make it as simple as possible for you. Find a way to make for yourself a cup of bulletproof coffee every single morning or early afternoon instead of breakfast. So you put there 1 spoon of coconut oil or MCT oil, and you're gonna put there 1 tablespoon of grass-fed butter, or at the very least any kind of real butter, 1 tablespoon, and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. You blend it with your cup of coffee, regular size cup of coffee, and that's going to be your breakfast. So bulletproof coffee, you can also Google it, and I'm actually going to post a link in the show notes for bulletproof coffee. So that's number 1, guys. Number 2, lunch. Wherever you have it, maybe some cafe, maybe some restaurant, some business lunch, or maybe you take it with you. What you're going to have is you're going to have salad. Average, doesn't have to be really big salad, or non-starchy vegetables, salad or non-starchy vegetables, and 2 palm-sized whole food protein. And that can be chicken, that can be fish, that can be meat. Those can be eggs. If you're eating eggs, then probably like 4 whole eggs. So vegetables, a lot of vegetables, but no vegetable oils. Remember, guys, we already know that vegetable oils are like one of the worst health destroyers and metabolic destroyers. Yeah, vegetable oils. We are not eating any vegetable oils too. So either ask for olive oil or have your favorite dressing in a bottle, like the one anyone from Primal Kitchen with you, and you're gonna put it in your veggies, or just eat your cooked veggies wherever you eat your lunch. And protein, and that's going to be your lunch. So vegetables and protein, to make it really simple, guys. Vegetables and protein. 2 palm-sized or so of whole food, protein food. Again, fish, chicken, or meat. And then for dinner, that's the time when you actually, can eat a little bit more, enjoy your food a little bit more, and eat till real fullness. So what are we going to do for dinner? Well, there are a few rules too. First of all, you're going to start every dinner with a lot of vegetables. And by a lot of vegetables, I mean 4 to 6 fist size portions of your vegetables, 4 to 6 non-starchy vegetable salad. Those you're gonna eat first with dressing or without dressing, so salad or cooked vegetables. Then you're gonna eat 2 palm size or more of protein rich food. So again, those can be eggs, those can be meat, those can be fish, that can be chicken. So a lot of vegetables, 4 to 6 fist-sized servings, and then 2 palms or more of protein-rich foods, and that's what you're gonna eat first. And then you're gonna eat your carbohydrates if you want to. If you still have appetite for more food, then you're gonna eat them last. That can be either quinoa, your rice, or basically whole grains, or maybe a little bit of whole grain pasta if you so desire, but whole grains are better. Maybe sweet potato, maybe regular potato, a couple of handfuls. That's the size of your portion of your carbohydrate for dinner. If you're having something that has the mix, of meat and maybe rice, or maybe shrimp and rice, or something similar to that, then what you're gonna do, you're gonna eat first your vegetable, 4 to 6 size of vegetables first, and then you're gonna eat that complex carbohydrate with your protein. And what else? Dessert, guys. Dessert gotta be a special occasion kind of thing for your fat loss phase. And what I suggest to you is treat your dessert as a special occasion and have it once a week. So once a week for dinner, go out for dinner, and then you can have regular size dessert, not all out binge, but maybe go out together, or even if you have something at home, or at somebody's home, just have normal portion of your dessert once a week. And that's it, guys. As simple as that. So we are not eating for our fat loss for business people stage. We are not eating vegetable oils, and those are canola oil, sunflower oil. Just ask, and when food has it, don't eat that food. Choose something else. There is always something to choose. So 14-hour fasts from, so no calories for 14 hours between your dinner and your breakfast. We're not eating processed grains. We are not eating added sugars. For breakfast as our first kind of meal, we're going to have bulletproof coffee. Either prepare it beforehand or get it at a place where you get coffee if they can make one. For lunch, we're going to have vegetables, non-starchy vegetables, and we're going to have our protein. And for dinner, you first eat a lot of vegetables, 4 to 6 servings of vegetables, non-starchy vegetables. You can have it together with your protein. That would be ideal. 2 palms or more of your protein-rich foods, and then you're going to have your carbohydrates if you desire for those carbohydrates, a couple of servings of complex carbohydrates like quinoa, or maybe buckwheat, or maybe rice, or maybe a sweet potato, something like that. If you're having your complex carbohydrates with your protein-rich foods, then I suggest eating your vegetable first, and then your carbohydrates and your protein second, and eat slowly and have dessert once a week, and you're gonna lose fat that way. But you gotta really focus on that. And another thing, guys, on top of that, multivitamin, take really good quality multivitamin, and then omega-3 fatty acids, 2-3 grams of DHA plus EPA combined. That's you gotta do also. It's proven to help with all levels of your health, all health issues, and it helps with weight loss, fat loss. So this is really simple plan without counting anything for busy people, for entrepreneurs. If you wanna take your weight under control, if you have this problem, if you need to lose fat, lose weight, and improve your health, improve your eating habits. So this is the plan that I recommend for you. And today I'm gonna make a video about it too on my Instagram and my YouTube. So stay tuned for that, and follow me on Instagram at 1000 year young Angela Shurina. And guys, thank you for tuning in. use this plan or recommend this plan to people who might need it. If you have any questions, if you need more advice, if you need me to make something more clear for you, don't hesitate to reach out. Angela@createyourself.today, Angela@createyourself.today, and check out that fun mixer that I'm gonna link in the show notes that I absolutely love using for my bulletproof coffees these days. And till next time, as usual, it's weekend, so you might have your dessert, but as usual, at all other times, eat better daily.